You ever feel like the world just underestimates you? Like no one really notices what you're capable of because they think you're harmless? Yeah, I want to tell you a story about someone just like that. Someone who looked weak, but wasn't. Her name was Clara Sterling, and everyone thought she was, well, not very bright. Her father, Ethan Sterling, was a titan, a man whose name alone opened doors, silenced rooms, and made people lean in a little too close, hoping for a taste of his world. Clara didn't fit that world. She wore mismatched socks, asked questions that made grown adults blink twice. Does the sun sleep at night, Papa? She laughed at moments that felt slightly wrong. And the city's elite? They loved watching her. Not in a nice way. In a pitying, amused way. They whispered, "Poor girl, too much money, not enough sense of Sterling, and still that." Here's the thing, though. Clara heard every word. She noticed the pauses, the way conversations rerouted around her, the way people relaxed, because obviously she wasn't a threat. And that's when it clicked. Weakness makes people careless. Think about it. People leave doors unlocked when they think there's nothing valuable inside. They let their guard down when they see someone harmless. So Clara, she leaned into it. She became the harmless oddity, the girl everyone laughed at, the one people ignored. Meanwhile, her allowance, all that money everyone assumed she wasted, quietly stacked up. Money they thought she spent on nonsense. She turned it into a secret weapon. Then the wolves came. Ethan's company was under attack. A hostile takeover. Lawyers everywhere. Strategists. Friends turning into enemies. And Ethan, was exhausted, frustrated, maybe even scared. He came home one evening, pacing, talking. And Clara, she listened. She widened her eyes in that familiar, innocent way. Then something changed. A flicker. Sharpness. Awareness. "Papa," she said softly, "what if we just bought them?" Ethan laughed. Dry. Humorless. Painful. They don't want money, Clara. They want control. She tilted her head. Thought for a second. Okay, but what if you offered so much money they couldn't say no? And what if it didn't come from you? That's when Ethan stopped. Really stopped. And for the first time, he saw her. Not the daughter he thought he knew, but someone calm, calculating, brilliant. A shell company appeared. Quiet. Insanely well-funded. And it made an offer so outrageous, the takeover collapsed. The lawyers? Confused. The strategists? Shaken. The so-called friends? Gone. Ethan kept his company. The wolves scattered. And Clara? She just smiled. Later, they sat together on the terrace. City lights glittering below. Silence hung between them. Why? Ethan asked. Why pretend all this time? Clara's smile, genuine calm. Because, Papa, she said, in a world full of wolves, sometimes the best disguise is a sheep. Think about that. She didn't fight head-on. She didn't argue. She didn't try to prove herself. She let people underestimate her. And in that underestimation, she found power. It's like playing chess. Not with the pieces you're handed, but with the pieces no one notices. The cage everyone pitted her for, that was her fortress. The foolishness everyone laughed at, her weapon. So if you've ever been ignored, overlooked, dismissed, maybe you're not weak. Maybe you're just being underestimated. Maybe the very thing people laugh at is your advantage. Clara didn't just survive. She thrived because she understood one thing. It's not about showing how strong you are. It's about being smarter than they think you are. And sometimes the quietest person in the room has the sharpest mind. So next time someone underestimates you, smiles at your mistakes, or thinks you can't see what they're doing, take a deep breath, smile, and remember Clara Sterling. Because in a world full of wolves, sometimes being the sheep is the smartest move you'll ever make. If you like this story, hit the like button and subscribe. And remember, sometimes the people you underestimate the most are the ones you should be watching.